girly girls, it's Kat. I am back for another video. Hope everybody is doing really well today. I am excited to show you this. I have like a little mini, I'm looking at the wrong place. I haven't been doing YouTube at all for a couple years now. I have a little mini haul and new things that I hadn't tried before that I'm very excited to try. I will go with this first. Now, I love the Guerlain Meteorites, and every year for Christmas, for spring, for summer, they have a different collection that comes out, and I saw a video on here on YouTube with a woman who has every one like dating back years and years, and it's just cool to see the whole collection sitting out there because the containers are always neat. This one is the Meteorites Pearls Carousel. And anyways, this is the one that came out for this summer collection, and it is the pretty pink on that. Really pretty pink on that. And I'm glad that they are back to using the tin packaging, because for a while they were doing the cardboard, and it was okay, but it was just cheaper. This feels, of course, nicer. Get that open without breaking a nail. The first thing I always notice on this is the smell. If you like this, people have said what the smell is, and I've heard someone say roses, I've heard someone say lilac. It's actually violets. Violet is the scent of this, and I love violet. Straight violet, I love it. So much so that they had this cologne, this perfume out, and not available anymore, but I bought it off of eBay, and it's these pearls in a scent form, and it's straight violet. When we were over in here, I'm like country dropping, but we were over in Italy, in Roma, and they have, everybody there has these little kind of perfume shops, or like a lot of them up there, and there was a perfume in there that was just called like Violetta, which is why I named our cat Violetta, and it's just kind of powdery violet, and it was so nice, and I have a little tiny bit left, so I haven't used the rest of it, but it just reminds me of summer in, you know how the scents can bring back really nice memories. Anyways, this violet smell, either you love it or you don't, and it's a pretty strong smell. It does dissipate on your face, you don't smell it, but it makes me excited to make this the last step on me. You know, if you guys use this, you'll know what I'm talking about. You love reaching for that brush and using these. Now, they have made these pearls a little bit softer than they were before. I know a lot of times they had a special brush that was a little bit stiffer to kind of get in there and do it. I never had a problem, but they are a little softer, which means a lot of times a lot of them will break in there. But this time, these are all good. These have a little bit of the pink, a little bit of the purple, a little bit of the yellow, so more of that color correcting stuff. But basically, it just puts, you can't see it unless it's more like you see it on yourself, and your face looks finished and pretty, and not glowing like, you know, disco ball, like I looked in that highlighter in my other video that people pointed out, thank you, but more like just, how can I explain it? Just kissed by a fairy, so to speak. It's not even as if, people may say you look a little bit more refreshed. It's so subtle, but it's so different than any other finishing powder. It really is. When you get hooked on these, you will love these, and this one will last you for like a long time. You do go through them. It's not like it's going to last you forever, because I have gone through 2 of these, so I do go through them, but I use them every day. Every day I put these on. So anyways, got the little poof. I don't use a little poof. I have my brush. I put in there the whole thing, and the smell, and it's just a nice finishing way. So that's that. The next thing that I got, I've been seeing some videos on, and I'm excited to try this, the Glam Glow. Now, I'm not really a fan of all of the Glam Glow products. Love the packaging, of course, love the name Glam, but it hasn't been worth the money to me for anything. You know, it hasn't been like, okay, this is really worth it. You don't get that much, and one of mine actually dried out, so I was like, oh, God. But this one, because it's just the novelty of it, really, and a lot of people, is it even Graveyard Girl? I know that Tati, Glam Life Guru, did a review on it and loved it, and it makes your face very, they say to kind of use it, or she had said, to use it like if you're going to have a special event that night, or you're going to go out, or you just want to look extra special and nice. So it'll kind of tighten your skin up for like that evening, so it'll look really nice. So that's what I'm hoping for, just to save it for that special occasion where you know, want to pamper yourself a little bit and look extra special and taut. Let me see. For my younger viewers that are there, you don't need to be tight and taut yet, but you'll get there one of these days. And here's a little brush it comes with. I always like it when they give you a little brush because it makes you feel special and pampered. Look at how cute that brush is. It says Glam Glow on there. Oh my God, how cute. And it's purple, so for all my girls who love purple, beautiful in purple, look at that. Oh my God, that's pretty. That's pretty. And it is the heavy container of the Glam Glow. The same thing with the star on top. But this stuff is actually, oh, I gotta break this. Let me do it here. Woo! Woo! No jokes about that, guys. No jokes. Wow, okay. This stuff goes on. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it feels. This goes on and dries your face silver. You will look like a silver tinfoil alien face head, is what you'll look like. And it just looks so neat. So I can't wait to do a Snapchat wearing this because it's the one mask that'll actually look pretty cool. I know, that's weird. But anyway, I have heard it really works really well. And it does tighten your skin up like that. And just use it. It's called the Gravity Mud. I'll tell you that. It's called the Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. So use it for when you want to have a special night out, when you want to have your skin just be that little tight and taut up there. So anyways, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you and let you know how that actually works. The other thing, last thing I got is I've given this brush to a couple of my friends now, and they love it. This is the Artis brush. The Artis brush. And these are the ones you get from Neiman's. I know that they have one at Saks that's a different look to it. These are the ones from Neiman's. And I love my blush brush, the one that my foundation brush. I mean, I love it. I absolutely will never use the Beauty Blender again. I will never, I mean, I will. I like it, but this is like swoosh, swoosh, swoosh done and looks, they're amazing. So here are all the pieces that it comes in it. In this one, you can see that one. Get the glow off there. There you go. Like that. And here is a nice little velvet case. My God, I gotta do something else with that case. I'm not gonna store them in here. Well, maybe I will. Who knows? Okay, let me see. Open this up. Magnet, and look at these. I got these. I got the whole collection there. Love it. I'll take a few of these out, guys. Now, I don't know how the eyeshadow ones will be. That's gonna be interesting to see how they actually work. It is faces that way. So I think, was it Tati, one of them said it takes a little while to get used to kind of going in there like this and not holding it out, but going like this. But I'm gonna really enjoy trying. Here's the other little brush, a blush there, or brush there, I suppose, to kind of get maybe like a long, maybe like an eyeliner brush or something. I don't know. I gotta look all this stuff up. I know that some of these are for the blush, some of these are for contour. I suppose like you can use, these are the two ones. I use the big one for the foundation, but you can use the big one or this one, and you can use one for you can use it for powder, you can use it for liquids, you can use it for anything. I have been washing mine out using the cleaner, and you have a little pad and you put the foam on it, you rub it on this little pad that you have to buy separately. But I know that you can wash these just regular with your regular, any brush cleaner that you use. You can just wash them up regularly. They really wash nice. They are so soft. They're so fine in there and dense and soft and on your skin. I mean, literally, they say you put these on, you use it, you put the foundation on, and then you don't pick it up, and you just kind of go like this all around the face, and that's really all. You don't have to keep on, you don't have to buff or do, in fact, you shouldn't. And you shouldn't pick it up, they say. Just go on like this, and it's perfect. It's perfect. I really like that. So I'm going to try these. I may give a couple of these away. Maybe in a giveaway, maybe to, I have a couple of friends I know who would like that, but, because I know I won't need all of these, but it was a good value for all of these as opposed to buying them separately. I'm going to have to look up these and see what they're all for. Let me look up one right now and I can tell you. Oval, let's see, the oval, let's see, no, let's go to linear ones. Let's see. Oh, the upper lash line or below the lower lashes. That's what I was kind of thinking. So this one right here can do like the upper lash line. Well, that's gonna be kind of weird. So kind of like this or the lower. So I'll let you know how these work. I know it'll take a little bit getting used to. I suppose this could be like the contour, but you could have to hold it like this then for contour. But I like the big one, so I'm sure that I'll like these. It's gonna look a little interesting in a little makeup brush. But anyways, that was that. If anybody tried these, I know Lisa, I believe, posted a video or a link, I think. I'm not gonna even say it because I don't know if it was a different brush that was like this. I don't know. I just caught it in passing and I haven't gone back to that video yet. A lot of times I'll see the video when I'm out in the nursing home and I don't, or before I go in, or I'm on go out for a little lunch break, and I forget to go back and actually watch the video. I am watching your videos, guys, and a lot of times if I don't comment, it's because I'm doing it on my phone and it's not that easy, so that's why. I do like it how Glitzy Fritzy, it's sweet. She came back, you know, she does the same thing too, but she came back and just like comment later on, and I've been trying to do that to like let them know that, hey, I was here earlier, but there's that, guys, there is that thing, and it's dry completely. It feels just smooth and dry. Not that that does anything. Use it for an eyeshadow. There you go. So, anyways, I hope you guys like seeing that. It is a different kind of a brush. I know that these brushes, the maker of this, actually put these out. If anybody remembers, MAC actually had this design, and they didn't keep it. But the guy who invented it liked it so much, he believed so passionately about that, that he made it in his own company. So that's that. These actually were put out through MAC originally. So anyways, that was that in a little quick little review or a little show and tell, something like that. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and keep living your most glamorous life. Talk to you later.